I'm gonna start it. We'll see. The only thing I would kind of sort of want to go ahead and do over is the Carl Jung quotes. So I'm gonna just try to do that again. Just listen to a lot though. Kind of go through it. If the whatchamacallit go out, then it go out. We'll just keep it going. Okay. And another reason I want to kind of just get some of this stuff out the way so the rest I can whatchamacallit chill out earlier. Chill out earlier. This is gonna be 93rd. And it's officially Valentine's Day. And it's officially Valentine's Day. So, how do I say? But see, like right now, see, I got my hand in my pocket. I'm cold. So, yesterday it was. Well, yesterday I doubled down. I went and I was like, keep it going. Just another one, just because. The whatchamacallit did not work. Well, I didn't see an update, so but we're going into day 2, so we'll see. I had went and I had checked my email. Oh, I'm talking about the order. I checked my email, and after I checked my email, I was like, okay, I don't see no email. But what? Okay, no. I checked the order. It did not move into production. So then I checked my email because last time I had checked my email. Well, it took like 3 days. After 3 days, then it was check my email. Yeah. So if anything, maybe I don't know. These are the things where it's like, Sunday's like whatchamacallit. So by Sunday, Monday, getting the email and say, hey, it's probably gonna look like this. I mean, but first the mock-up wasn't even all that, whatever. So I don't know. That's the whole thing. I should whatchamacallit though. I don't know. And I wanted Stitch too. I just want the joint. Just get it to me. They're gonna send me something. Probably say this and third, but hopefully it is again. So it did not move into production today. Well, it didn't move into production Friday. So and I made the order I made the order on Thursday at a decent time. So Friday there was no movement. It did not move into production on Friday. So hopefully tomorrow is Saturday. Hopefully it's like it moves into production. We'll see. And if it doesn't move into production by Saturday, which is today's Saturday. No, yeah. I made the order on Thursday. It did not move into production Friday. So hopefully today's not Saturday. Hopefully it moves into production today. If not, then I would assume kind of sort of just based off how the last one went. Okay, but hopefully it moves to production, and then that way, and then it's just a matter of shipping, and then we're good. Uh, but if it doesn't move into production today, then I would expect an email by Sunday or Monday, which means there's a delay. Another, but no. Oh, but I'm still being optimistic. We're gonna say, hey, it should move into production. We give it a day. Yeah, we give it a day. I'm saying all that to say. But also, as far as timing goes, I don't like yesterday. I doubled down and just like, we're gonna keep going, keep it going. But today, I'm not okay. The other thing is, to make sure that if it's coming this week, like I don't want to. What I'm not gonna do is be like, because sometimes I just kind of like I do as much as I possibly can in this and the third, and then be on some, like I would put myself in a position where, like that'll just be sometimes. Sometimes I'll put myself in a position where, then I'm not sure if I'll be able to have a cigar. So when I do the unboxing, but this I'm gonna make sure, I'm gonna make sure that I'm in position to be able to still get a cigar, have cigars for the merch unboxing. But without standing and without nothing, it should be this month, this week. It'll be a thing this week. There you go. Which one we want to go with? Which one we want to go with? We'll go with this one. I'm gonna go with this one. No. This one. No. This one. No. This one. Because it's Valentine's Day, right? It's officially Valentine's Day. I was not able to get. What I would like to do is I would have liked to have some tobacco for my cigar pipe, and I would have liked to have all my cigar pipes. Today is my cigar pipe anniversary. I got my first cigar pipe February 14th, 2024. So I guess it's my second cigar pipe anniversary. And so I had the corn cob. Well, let's get it started. Let's go. Look, since we're there now, since you got me talking, get into it. This is as much as I'm doing. It's Valentine's Day. This is what I'm doing for Valentine's Day. This is as much as I'm doing. I'm going with the red one. Well, red. It has a reddish tint. All right. So got my first cigar pipe February 14th, 2024. I got a corn cob. Then the next one I got was, I call my Italy pipe. That's my second one. Now, I had a couple minis. I had a couple mini cigar pipes. None of them lasted. They made me laugh. They're really miniature cigar pipes. Yeah, they're like that big. One bowl, like 5 to 7 minutes. That's all you're gonna get off of it, right? So it's a real, they mini cigar pipes. I think I had a darker one. I think I had a mini, just whatchamacallit. I think I had like 3 minis. None of them lasted. I broke one, and I think I actually just kind of like burnt it or whatever. I don't know. My third cigar pipe, I'm trying to think, what was the actual third one? Hold on. I gotta remember the order in which I got them. So, okay. So there's one cigar pipe that I just don't mention. So actually I have 6. I have 6 cigar pipes, but one I just don't really mention. Okay. Technically, my first cigar pipe was the corn cob, but I was able to get it like in person. I had ordered one off Amazon and it came the next day. So I got my first cigar pipe, the corn cob, on Valentine's Day. I got the next cigar pipe the next day. It came in the mail. Got that, and then my third cigar pipe is my Italy cigar pipe. And so the reason I kind of went with that one was because they used to joke me with my corn cob. They were like, "Man, get a real cigar pipe." And I was like, "This is a real one." Hold on. Not my buttons. Not my gumdrop buttons. Bro, who the fuck? Unhinged. So that's technically my first 3 cigar pipes, my corn cob, and then I had the other one, but I didn't really like to use it because it get hot really fast. And so I just stopped using it. And then, but the corn cob was like $10, right? Then the Italy pipe was on some, I was tired of them joking me talking about I need to get a real one. So my Italy pipe, that was like $50. And that was my version of getting me a real cigar pipe. That's the first 3. And that was in 2024. Now, last year was 2025. In 2025, I was like, well, my birthday was coming. The cigar pipe anniversary was coming. So for my birthday, I'm trying to remember which one was so that's 3 cigar pipes. The 4th one that I really considered that was a heavy rotation I just know the next two. It was the Dracula cigar pipe. That's the red and black one. I really like that one. It's red and black. It's small. Has a bent stem, and I can travel with it. So that's why I really like the. That was like aesthetically, I really like that one. But also aesthetically, my other cigar pipe, I call it my caveman cigar pipe. So, the Dracula cigar pipe is a Peterson. My caveman cigar pipe is Eric Nording. So, and then I just have this other one that I've been carrying with me. This one I like least, but it's different in the sense that my corn cob, well, the original stem for my corn cob, it was a bent brim. No, the original stem for my corn cob was a bent stem. I had got another corn cob, but it got messed up, and so I took the stem off of that and put that in my other corn cob. Then I have a bent stem for my Italy pipe. My Dracula pipe has a bent stem. The one that I don't use, it has a very long stem, but it's straight. Or yeah, I think it's pretty straight. And then, but it gets really hot easy. I don't know what it's made of, but I like it aesthetically, but I don't like to use it. So the Dracula has a bent stem, and it's really light. I like that one. Then my caveman cigar pipe is it's slightly bent, but it's not straight, but it's slightly bent, and it's the biggest bowl. So aesthetically, I like that one too. And now, when I was whatchamacallit, when I don't want to take no advice from you. You don't live the life that I want to live. There's nothing about you that would make me like say, I want to listen to this person. I'm on your screen. You're not on my screen. Nothing about you makes me say I would want to watch you, talk to you, have a conversation with you. You're not into fashion. You're not good at math. You don't speak multiple languages. There's nothing about you that would make me want to listen to anything that you say. Blah. Whatever you said before that was already blocked. I didn't even see it. All you said was that, and I just know for a fact there's nothing that you could say that makes me want to listen to you. Then let me see. So the thing about I was talking about the stems of the cigar pipes. The reason I was saying it was the stems of the cigar pipe. The other cigar pipe, I don't really technically kind of sort of like it, but the stem is different in the sense that this is why I should just grab it. Ah. Hold on. Oh, man. Like, show a visual reference. What are you talking about? Okay. Let me get the cigar pipe. Say hello to my little friend. Psh. Say hello to my little friend. The only thing interesting about this cigar pipe, you can't see, is that, you see? It has a different shape. That's one thing different about this one. I don't particularly like to use it though. It has a straight stem. Oh, you like that. That puts more pressure on your teeth. So those are the 6 cigar pipes that I have. Those are the 6 cigar pipes that I have. The last one I tried to get was last month. I don't know where they're gonna last, but it was me. It was me doing the cheap version of like, okay, man, if I'm just gonna have set out to have a day, and and my day's gonna be filled with this. I'm gonna do this or to try this. That was the last day I had got a Flying Pig cigar. But before that, I had got when me getting a Flying Pig cigar, I was like, nope, I'm not whatchamacallit. I can get the Flying Pig, I'm gonna get the Flying Pig. But as far as cigar pipes go, I had got like another one. It was a corn cob. I knew it wasn't gonna last too long, but I had got it just to say like, all right, I'm just doing a cheap version of how I kind of would want the day to go. Like if I could, I would have, and I think like I went window shopping. I tried on some fedoras. So it was just like, oh, well, if it was a whatchamacallit day, I would have got a fedora, I would have got some clothes, I would have got this and the third. But I was like, I'm just gonna try them on. I made videos trying them on, and then I got it was like a $3 cigar pipe. I got that. The only thing that I was like, well, no, I'm actually gonna whatchamacallit for, because I had fun. I was like, bro, I had one. I was like, man, it's like a real cigar. Because you know, with these, I'll always be like, because it's just as messy. But I was like, whew. It felt whatchamacallit. I was like, dang, bro, I haven't had a real one in so long, and then just not having to like deal with the mess. So I was almost like you ever met somebody who, like, you know, they kind of been through something or had certain experiences because of how they like move and act. Like, I remember talking to this one shorty one time, and she apologized for cutting you off a lot of shit. So she was like, oh, I'm sorry, my bad. What were you? So she was aware that she used to, like, she would cut people off or something like that. But, you know, like, she kind of has to, like, somebody, at some point, she's had some interaction that would let her know that, like, she does that. So, but she's aware of it. So if she cut somebody off, she's like, oh, my bad, I didn't mean to cut you off. And so she'll let you finish saying whatever you were saying. So it was. I'm saying that until like it was like I was sitting there. I'm like, damn, it's a real cigar. I didn't have to deal with the mess, but I was almost just so used to it, almost expecting it, but it just never happened. So that was just a thing. Boy, yeah. So I got this one. I'm trying to see if we should just do the next one live. Do it live. Yeah, one called. I was just like, nope. Just being consistent. just being consistent. Man. Just not even focusing on certain things. Like, yeah, I just don't have, because that could or cannot, just whatever. Like, nope, I'm just not even going with your vibe. And then the fact that I can do just this, at least this, right? At least that much. I'm not going to use it. Yesterday I used it. And no sirree, Bob, not today. It changed the whole complexion of this. I could put this in the washing cart just to use it. It changed the whole complexion. I don't like that. I don't need to experience that. I did that yesterday. I'm not doing it today. Not doing it today. Not doing it today. Today was different. It was like a sleepy day. It was, I don't know. This is like, this right here was this right here was the first time whatchamacallit, like I felt like up and actually just been able to like Like, I'm not sure. Let me see. I don't even think oh, if I said, oh, there was only one thing, right? Because remember I told you, I was like, that's my blanket, right? But I was doing ASMR. So I was like, I ain't trying to, like, I ain't about to whatchamacallit, but I'm going to speak up to just say, hey, just to let stuff be known, right? I said, how you going to take my blanket? What? What'd you say? How you going to take my blanket? Oh, that was yours? That's the end of that conversation, literally. That was the end of that conversation. That's because all I had to do was whatchamacallit. That's all I want to do is make sure let it be known. I ain't going to hire you either. And then other than that, tonight is going to be 1 degree colder than it was yesterday. Now, I just be knowing, just because there's the knowledge and experience. I just know, like, degree-wise, 40, I can handle 40 degrees. I can handle 40 degrees. Not that it's comfortable, but I'm like, I'm at a certain point where it's like, okay, 40 degrees is a thing. If it get below that, then I'm like, okay, no. So that was yesterday. Yesterday, I'm like, yo, it is colder. I'm like, no. I'm like, this is colder. And so when I went to actually check the temperature, it was 37 degrees. And I was like, I knew it. I knew it was colder than 40 degrees. I would have felt some type of way. If it was colder than 40 degrees and I was not managing it, I was like, yo. But I knew it was colder than 40 degrees. I was like, bro, this is colder than it normally is. And it was 37 degrees. Technically tonight, it's going to get to 36. So that's another reason. Yesterday, I was kind of like freezing my hands, trying to whatchamacallit, and I was like, I don't necessarily want to do that today. Today, I'll just whatchamacallit. This vlog going through. Okay, put my, whatchamacallit. Just put my whatchamacallit.